Hey everybody, this is Shanta, and it's one of those days where I didn't really comb my hair, as you can see, but I'm sure you have some of those days too, right? Sometimes you just have to be who you are, but I could not wait for me to comb my hair because I couldn't contain the excitement to tell you guys about what is happening in this Super Women Elite boot camp that I'm in. I mean, it's amazing. Day one was yesterday, and oh my God, blow the top, blow the lid. The stuff that we're learning in there, first of all, just even yesterday, was just, I mean, rip your heart out good. And I mean in a good way, like really just learning some things about yourself and, you know, getting over some hurdles that you have and having absolute major breakthroughs. And one of those I just want to share with you right now. And we did an exercise called the Loving Mirror exercise. And that's basically where you think about somebody that just pretty much believes in you no matter what. I mean, if you tell them that you're going to go walk on the moon tomorrow and while you're there you're going to sprinkle fairy dust on everybody, they believe that if you put your mind to it, you can do it. That you just totally have the potential to do it. And that was such a big exercise for me. It was sad. It was a lot of things. And let me tell you why. Because the loving mirror that I thought of right away was my dad. And I was very close to my dad. My dad passed away and went home to be with the Lord February 9th. So we just made a month. And he was that first person that popped into mind. That person that thought I could go to the moon and back. And he wouldn't even ask how. He just thought that I could. I really wish that I would have been able to do that exercise with him so I would have it recorded. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Well, the aha moment and the breakthrough is what came next. And that was the fact that I couldn't think of anybody else. Now, mind you, my mom is still alive. I have a sister, I have a brother, I have a husband, and I couldn't think of anybody else. And you know, why? Why couldn't I think of anybody else? You know, I was really thinking, well, nobody else really comes to mind. And let me tell you something that's so funny about that. What is crazy about that is a limiting belief I have on myself. One thing that I learned is that it's not necessarily that they don't believe in me. It must be that I don't always believe in me. And I mean, that is pretty crazy because I usually consider myself a pretty confident person. But you know, last night I felt like a fraud. And I don't know about you, you know, you may have it going on and may have all these people in your life that think you can do anything. And maybe that's true. But I just couldn't think of anybody else. And that is just because I spent so much time trying to prove myself to my husband, trying to prove myself to my mom, trying to prove myself to my sister and my brother that I'm this and I'm that and I'm worthy and I'm all these things, that I've never allowed myself to be vulnerable enough to even know if they felt that way about me. Because really, that's just me not feeling that way about me. You know, for you to not to take control and think that you know what everybody else is thinking, and if it's negative, that's you. That is really you. And it's like, wow, what limiting behavior to have on myself to think that everybody else doesn't think that I can make it to the moon and back. Well, I have to think that. And I'm a dreamer, a big visionary. That is a gifting that God gave me, you know, but there are some things, especially getting into this arena, of which I didn't know anything about. And I obviously had some very limiting beliefs about myself that maybe I didn't really feel like I could do it. And nobody else is going to feel like you can do it unless you feel like you can do it, right? It's what you project. So that took some really inside thinking and some, you know, really writing that out and purging that and feeling like, wow, I didn't even know that that could be the case. So it's not, whoa, that's so sad because people don't love her and people don't believe in her. It's more, whoa, that's so sad because, wow, she even thinks that nobody believes in her. That's crazy. Because you spend your life trying to be so successful, and when you don't hit it, you project and you think that everybody else is feeling some sort of way about you. It is you feeling that way about yourself. That was a big aha moment for me. And I'm so amazingly happy to be around a group of ladies who love and uplift each other no matter what. And even if I thought that I didn't have any loving mirrors, there are all loving mirrors reflecting back on me to tell me how great and awesome I am and how much they believe in me. I know my husband believes in me, my sister believes in me, my brother, my mom, I'm sure they do. And I can't wait to actually do this exercise with them because I'm probably going to be so surprised at what I find. But the most important part that I found was what I was thinking about myself. So I don't know about you. Maybe you're surrounded by all of the most amazing people. But if you really want to get with a group of amazing women, we have a place for you. It's a safe place. It's a really safe place. And we love on you, and we support each other, and we're there for each other, and we rock business together, because that's what it's about. We're empowering each other to be better. So if you want to find out more about how you can be in this amazing, with this amazing group of women, or even in this amazing boot camp, click the link below, and don't forget to subscribe to the page. Talk to you soon.